Ahoy, this is Zdenka. You're looking at this very empty set, which will turn into Hockey Night B-roll filming set very quickly, very soon actually, as soon as I'm gonna start bringing all the stuff in. And I'm gonna take you on the journey with me. I'm gonna show you behind the scenes, what am I using, how I am filming, all the steps. I'll share all the tips and tricks, and also show you how I am editing this B-roll sequence. As I was looking at my black background over there, I just realized that I'm at the end of the roll. I have no more paper left, so I gotta be very careful today not to damage anything because I don't really have a new one here. Gotta order one. I have a guest here today. When I was looking for a model, I didn't have to look too far. I didn't have to go anywhere because he's here in this house. His name is Milan. I thought he would be the perfect person when it comes to hockey. Now, I'm gonna get in so much trouble for this because he doesn't like to advertise that. But once he was a player, a hockey player, professional player on a very high level in Slovakia. Then he had a major injury with Achilles tendon. He's still very much active player. I am more of a figure skater, so I don't know much about hockey. So I needed someone who can really help me out, come up with some shots. This is a teamwork. We are making this B-roll together. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and hopefully we can come up with something cool and epic. Well, the first set is built here. Hockey bench, it sort of looks like a hockey bench, and hockey bag, and we are obviously missing the main person. There he is. Thanks for joining, and we will get to it. The first camera I'm gonna be using today, actually is the only camera I'm gonna be using, is the Canon M6 Mark II. I'm gonna be using just a kit lens, 15 to 45 millimeters. The only challenge I'm having a little bit that the background is quite narrow, so, and he is super tall, as all the hockey guys are tall, so I have to be really, really cautious what I'm seeing. So we started with the shot as the bag was going down. The next one will be unzipping the bag, getting the tape to tape the hockey stick. I have to go a little bit higher because I'm short, obviously, and I need to do a shot where he's taping the hockey stick. This part where he's applying puck to the hockey tape, that's something I would have no idea. I don't play hockey. I wouldn't even think of recording this. So this is how important it is to hire someone for a shoot where you need to film something pretty specific. I'm filming the entire shoot at 60 frames per second because I want the option of being able to slow down the footage and still record audio at the same time. This video is meant to show you that you can just have basic tools to create something creative. As you can see, I have only one light here. The truth is I was supposed to get another one, another product, but it didn't arrive, so I'm using whatever I have. And even though I have only that one light, you can still create pretty dramatic result. So there's no excuse. It doesn't matter what camera you have. It doesn't matter what light you have. You can make it work. So now the shot will be tying up the skates, and actually for that I'm gonna try a brand new tool with a slider, and we'll see how that will help to get very steady, nice, slow move, showing off the process of tying the boots. One, two, three, go. Go. Right at this point, I feel like I need to explain something because we just realized that you guys might get really confused. He's wearing a jersey which looks like Maple Leafs. We are huge fans of Maple Leafs, especially Milan, but he's wearing actually
Denko Maple Leafs.
Denko Maple Leafs. It's not the Maple Leafs. This is a team he's playing for. So yeah, don't get confused here. The next shot, I'm gonna be revealing him starting to watch his hockey game on TV. Obviously, it's too difficult to bring TV. Yeah, we have a TV in the house, but I'm not gonna take it off the wall and bring it here. So I found this old monitor somewhere in the storage, brought it here. The back of the monitor, computer monitor, looks like TV, so we're gonna fake it that way. And I have a slider here again for that shot because it's gonna look very nice and smooth. 1, 2, 3, go. The revealing scene is done. In the next set of the clips, I'm strictly relying on his acting ability, and we'll see how it's gonna go because I need him to do a whole bunch of expressions as he is watching hockey. And to be truthful, when he's watching hockey, especially Czech playing Slovakia, I'll leave the house.
Actually, I practiced last night. I was watching Leafs in Arizona.
There you go. The watching part, I am using the F7 Polk light. I did the review on this light. Actually, I'm gonna link it in a video description below so you can check it out. This video is awesome and it has a lot of special effects. There is one special effect, is actually TV. It's gonna be flashing the lights, making it look like he's seriously watching TV. So as I'm shooting this, you will watch him to do a whole bunch of different expressions. I'm gonna be throwing stuff on him and hopefully we'll get what I need. It's getting there, it's getting there. Come on, come on.
Go! Finally, boys! That's how we play! That's how we play! That's what we need to do, boys! Let's get into the game!
Now that they scored, we are actually having a little break here too. It's the commercial break. I think he's sweating in that for sure. I'm sweating myself, so it's time for some refreshment, and as any hockey guy who is watching hockey probably would drink a beer. We have a beer here, but just for your information, for filming purposes showing on YouTube, this is non-alcoholic beer, so you can absolutely drive after that. He's not too happy about that, but hey, it's filming set. On a filming set, you usually don't have a real beer, real alcohol, so I'm gonna go do a few handheld shots where he's actually opening the can, and that shot I have to do on one take because we really have only one can here. And then the next few shots will be obviously as he's getting refreshed, and then we'll go back to the expressions for the hockey game. Rolling. The refreshment is over, so the next shot will be him. He's getting hungry or what? No, he just...
Beer was good.
Beer was good apparently.
Once a while, an alcohol.
Alright, so he's gonna grab the gloves, he's gonna grab the hockey stick, we're gonna go back to watching the hockey.
Come on.
He's coming close, he's coming close, he's coming close to the end. He's coming slowly, go, and big celebration, like really go crazy, go, yeah. Said no, go crazy, go crazy, go crazy. Yeah, totally. Sunday, take it off, take it off, take it off. Good. Greet them, happy, that's how you play. Perfect, so happy with you. Have a sip, have a sip, have a sip, have a sip, have a sip. Perfect, okay, we'll do it again. So cheer again, happy on them, yeah, very happy, so happy with the result. Cheer guys, cheer guys. And I think that will be a wrap. Thank you, Milan, for being such a sport.
You're welcome.
I gotta say that you had some good laughs, we had some good laughs too, we were shaking heads too what we are doing here, but you know what?
Well, I tried my best. If next time it will be much better.
Alright, so we'll let him go and I'll be right back. So the video editing software I am using is Adobe Premiere Pro. Now you're looking at the final edit of the Hockey Night B-roll. I chose a very fast music, very dramatic music, so I wanted to edit the video very kind of fast with a lot of drama, explosiveness, a lot of high rhythm, and obviously this little piece, which is only a minute and something long, took me literally 3 nights. It was a very long editing because there's a lot of fast cuts and there's also a lot of time ramping. I filmed everything at 60 frames per second. Some of the clips I left in the real speed, some of the clips I slowed down to 80%, others I slowed down all the way to 40%. First clip right here is just slowed down to 80%. The second clip has a speed ramp, slow at the beginning, fast, and then slow again. Next 2 clips have speed ramp again. Then next few clips follow, these are fast cuts, until we get to this flashing effect. I simply went frame by frame here and I cut it into separate frames and erased every second frame. So when you play like this, you see that flashing effect. Another flashing effect because of the music, and it is right here. So what I did here, I cut it again frame by frame, erased every second frame, but then here I split actually the clip here in half, and I added dip to black transition because I wanted something longer. And at the end of the clip again I did that flashing effect when I was just erasing the frames. Very simply put, when I left that clip as it was just very long, and if I didn't do all these effects it would be quite boring. It would not fit into the whole thing with the dramatic music. So that's why I decided to do a lot of flashing here, a lot of cut frames. Next we are getting to the clips where Milan is actually tying his skates, and here I did a lot of speed ramping. I wanted to emphasize the sound of guitar. When the sound of the guitar is kind of long, that's when he was pulling those strings. So let me play it now. That's exactly it. So speed ramping helped me to achieve that effect. Let's talk about the sound effects. Now the music is super powerful, so I didn't edit that many sound effects to it. There's one here where he's actually unzipping the back. I have sound here. Then the next sound was the tape. Another sound which I also edited was when he was opening the beer can. That was a real sound. And then crowd cheering and booing and all that, and then obviously the goal horn sound. So that's it when it comes to sound effects. And by the way, all the sound effects and the music I'm using in this video, and actually all my other YouTube videos, are from Epidemic Sound. I linked the Epidemic Sound in the video description below. I also placed the name of the song because I know you guys always ask about that. I think it is worth checking out. They will give you first month for free. They have a really large library. Let's move on to color grading. Now I was using the adjustment layer, and I had to use actually 2 adjustment layers. The first one here has a strong reason. I made a huge mistake when I was filming. The first 1, 2, 3, 4 clips were actually wrongly lit. I forgot to turn off the lights in the ceiling, so there's a lot of orange there. So what I did here, I was trying to cool down the clips quite a bit to match it to the rest of the clips. And for those interested, I created LUTs from this video and also Lightroom presets as I was coloring the image, the thumbnail, and I placed it on my Patreon page. For only $2 a month you can get access to my LUTs and Lightroom presets, which I'm gonna be adding on a weekly basis. And now let's just go ahead and play the final video again. have to say now is hit the thumbs up button if you like today's video, subscribe to all future videos like this. If you have any questions, comments, or simply want to say hi or ahoy, you can do so in a comment section below. Or let me know what kind of B-rolls you would like to see, what theme you want me to film. Challenge me, I don't mind, and I will see everyone in the next one. Ciao, ahoy.